Welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 FES. Yep, I say the main reason I'm recording 3 parts in a row here isn't, just to have a pattern here. Well, actually, see as 2 reasons. Reason 1, it doesn't take as much space as some of my other Let's Plays. You know what I find crazy? You got Persona 3 FES and you got Silent Hill Downfall from my main channel, current ongoing Let's Plays. They, once I save the video after editing it, take up less space on average than my Let's Play on my Blue Spell Dragon DMs. How does that work? There's a lot less visually going on in a visual novel than in a video game, yet for whatever reason, maybe it's because they're on the PS3, I don't know, makes it so that it doesn't take as much space. I don't know. I prefer when it doesn't take up too much space, because you have to constantly, back up and back up videos, delete some of the older ones and stuff like that to make room for the new ones. It's such a freaking colossal clusterfuck. Then again, I say all this, but Room Factory Oceans, still haven't got around to, a bonus part for that, because I haven't played that game since I did the final part. But I will eventually get around to getting that damn platinum trophy at least. But that was on PS3, and that always consistently took up like a gigabyte size per part. What makes this game and Silent Hill Downfall different, that they take up less space? I don't know. Is it color palettes? I don't know. I think Soon said you are playing an online video game. Is that true, Fuuka? Oh, so you can play with people from all over the country, right? Well, technically the world, really, isn't it? You can only do that with an online game. I mean, this was like the mid-2000s. I think we had a computer back then. We had no idea how the internet worked, of course. The computer ended up having a bunch of viruses. It didn't really work after a while. Balance is very important to that. I remember when I got my first laptop, I was like, oh my god, I can watch South Park episodes on this site. Because I'm not sure if they have it anymore, because now it's on streaming services, so they probably have to shut it down, maybe, I don't know. But they had a site, right? It's like you can watch any South Park episode, except you're from outside the US, so you're limited to only a few episodes a day or whatever. It's like, what the fuck, man? That's bullshit. It's like, what is up with that bullshit, man? It's like, if you're in the US, you could watch whatever episode. Frey and Matt, we don't give a shit. We're just like, yeah, watch the series, why not? We don't care. Kinda weird how that works, Power stamina, skill, speed, luck. Of course, my Persona's developed along with lives. Let me tell you about my Persona. Strong against ice, and sweet against fire. As you know, nothing is perfect, just keep that in your minds. So Senpai has moved out from the water, so I'm jealous. Jealous because she got new dialogue. Well, everyone did except for her. I think the loss will ever be cured. Yeah, maybe it would be a shadow of a spirit saying it concerns their owners. But then again, you might just say, yeah, just. Yep. And I was talking to a commenter asking about the PS5 because they were interested in getting back into PlayStation after years. And they were curious, to play PS4 games and stuff like that. One of the games they asked, is Digimon Cyber Sleuth. I actually tested it out. I put it into my PS5 and it seemed to work. Because there are a few PS4 games, I'm not sure how many that aren't actually go on a PS5 for whatever reason. But to the point of bringing that up, because Cyber Sleuth is pretty similar. You got a similar kind of syndrome balance. Well, in this game, it seems a bit different where they just kind of become a husk of their former selves. Whereas in Cyber Sleuth, they have this condition that basically puts them into a coma. Similarities there. But what I find really stupid about Cyber Sleuth on the PlayStation? It isn't on the PSN. The original Cyber Sleuth, it's not on the PSN. Maybe it is outside of, you know, the PAL region. It certainly isn't in the PAL region. Which is ridiculous. You can, under, you know, the DLC, right? That's free, basically. Isn't on the store either. But, if you, like me, have a physical version of the game, which is the only way you can play it on PS4, you know, you just click on the, you know, when you go down and see, like, add-ons and stuff like that, you can just go to the link there, even though it's not on display. It's weird. The same with Digimon, well, isn't the same with Digimon World Next Order? It might have a similarity with the DLC there as well, I'm not sure. But to the point, you know, its sequel, Hacker's Memory, as well, has a bit of shittiness to it. It doesn't have all the DLCs. And yet the Switch version that has both games bundled together, which you can get easy enough, I imagine, has everything included. Both games, all the DLC included. There's one point where Nintendo, you know, win, Sony lose. It's like they do not treat the Digimon series with respect at all. It's bullshit. Hell, there was like at one point, you know, Next Order, you know, you could get the original Digimon World soundtrack as like an added download. You can't even get that anymore. It's like, what the hell, man? What's the point of that? I mean, I could just listen to it on YouTube to be fair, but still. Whatever. Come following him all see us, we won't be there though. Wait, what? Phoenix Rangers film and every Sunday night. And now the news. What kind of announcement is that? He's like, come see us, except we're not going to be there. Doesn't make me think of, it always goes back to South Park when there's the Cartman Land episode. He makes a whole advertisement showing all this stuff you can do at Cartman Land at his theme park. He's like, the best thing about it is, you can't come. Nobody's allowed in the park. It's all to myself. Look at all this cool stuff. You can't come. So much to do at Cartman Land. You can't come. If you can't come. So Wednesday is coffee. So, caffeine. To the Caffeine Mobile. And this thing, limos, I'm not sure I've ever been in one. Maybe once. But yeah, limos, you know, you have a variety of things. Probably be able to have a coffee on a limo. But in a limo rather. But yes, we have our own designated, you know, little area where we can just make coffee, tea, or you know, a latte, whatever you want. Despite being British, I don't really drink tea. Don't drink coffee either. Can't be asked. I mean, I don't dislike either. It's just not something I really drink. I always drink in Pepsi. Maybe that's why I'm kind of a bit fat. It's getting late. Hello, this is Chihiro. May I speak to you for a minute? I don't mind. Let me actually check something first. It is day, right? Yep, it lines up perfectly. You have to walk through. The walkthrough, it's like it's psychic or something. It predicted these moments would happen. If you're not too busy, would you like to go somewhere next Sunday? Angel. We're actually going to accept your offer because we're trying to max out your social link before everyone else's because, you know, it'd be kind of a pain in the ass if we don't max it out because, you know, we'll be hanging out with Fuuka and stuff like that and you'll get super jealous. Really, that's great. I'll be looking forward to it. Sure seems excited. Study. We'll actually be hanging out with her tomorrow as well. And then the day after that, we can finally hang out with Fuuka. So that is study. Maybe that's why we gotta hang out with her on a Sunday, you know, because we get jealous. Academics are still pretty shitty. And look at that guy's phone. That was one of those flip phones. Yeah, over here comes the Kirijo company was in the news again yesterday. Kirijo, the student council president. Oh, Kirijo company built this in the school. I wonder how a company that big was contacted to the school. Well, there's more than would meet the eye when seeing that run. All will be revealed in due time. And like another 40 parts. Now, I'll probably figure that out and get that information before that happens. Oh, hello, Makoto-san. Sometime after school, would you like to go out somewhere? Like where? I really like that huge bookstore. I figured it would be nice to go with you. Sorry, book's alright. Excuse, that's fine, so excuse me. This feels really weird, you know, like I said, when I played the game originally, I kept getting her social link reversed because I wasn't following her walk. So, you know, I didn't know everyone's schedule perfectly or anything like that. And I would hang out with guys like Yuko and later Yukari, and she would get super pissed because I wasn't hanging out with her often enough and hanging out with our girls. So, I don't think I advanced any further than I've currently advanced with this social. I think this might have been as far as I got. Like during the school trip, she wasn't even there. She was still pissed at me. So I couldn't even talk to her. Yuko, who I don't think was reversed at the time, but I don't know, she might have been a bit pissed at me. I don't know. But she was at the school trip, but Chihiro wasn't. I assume he was pissed at me because the social link was reversed. But Chihiro really wants to go to the used bookstore. Maybe we should talk to her after school. So all of this is going to be new to me going forward for Chihiro. Oh, what a coincidence. How you come to the club today? I'm Sadius. Well, if you don't have anything better to do, you should stop. We'll be fine. Don't forget to bring your fortune manga. Even though the walkthrough does say, you know, you don't have to bring a persona with you every time, at least at the start. Once you reach a certain point, it's mandatory to advance it, you know, in the way the walkthrough has it laid out. Try and make it through the rest of our class. See you later. Although I tried to get the matching personas in this possible regardless. It's a club meets today. And I also noticed the social links that get added, the later they get added, determines, you know, the level of the personas. Like, because at that point in the game, you'd be higher level, so you can have, you know, higher level personas. That being said, though, Yukari is the lovers. And we haven't even got to her social link, and, you know, the very first persona you encounter, I think, it's Pixie, right? Well, that was the lovers that time. So it's not always consistent. Some of the later personas, they are kind of, I think we've established the tower social link, but the power persona is like level 30 something for the weakest one, which is crazy. But it's not a very time difficult social link to deal with, so it's not that bad if you don't have a matching persona. Maybe we should Plus, I'm not going to be hanging out with her anytime soon. I want to max out all our stats first. This is ending for today. Ruby seems to be doing alright. I was worried some people might give her a hard time since she was out there. Don't let them get away with that, man. There won't be a full moon for a while, but still, you know, think about it. So he stares at a wall out here. Easy to find him. I'm hanging out with you today, right? Yeah. I could understand how you're on your way home. Would you like some company? Seems like Chihiro wants to walk home with you. And what I find crazy is, you know, because I didn't play Persona 3 before Persona 4. Persona 4 was the first Persona game I played. But when you go on a school trip in that game, you actually meet Chihiro, because you actually come to the school as part of the school trip. I think you see Kazushi and maybe Yuko, but they don't get any lines, I'm not sure. They're more in the background. Chihiro, I think, is the one that gives you the tour or something like that. Kind of crazy. It's played in reverse, you know? Played Persona 3 after 4. Years after 4, in fact, you know? It's like, my order went something like Persona 4, Persona 3, Persona 1, Persona 5. It's completely out of order. It's like I'd play the Persona 2 games if they were more easily available. It's like only one of them's available on the PSN and it's overpriced if you ask me for such an old game. Ridiculous. And you know, there's never going to be a price drop for it because it's on the freaking PS3's PSN. It's like Atlas just don't, they give a shit about, you know, the more mainstream Persona games, 3, 4, and 5. But you know, the 3 games that came before that could suck it, I guess, because Atlas don't give a shit. So I remember reading somewhere that they are interested in maybe remaking the first game or doing something like that. Not so sure about the 2 Persona 2 games though. Because what is the point? If it's just like, yeah, you play the first Persona 2, but not the sequel to it, that is kind of what ultimately leads to the continuation of the timeline in Persona 3, even though it's not really referenced much. It's like, you know, the last Who's Who program thing was referencing the character from Persona 2, but I've never played those games. It's not like they really reference characters from those games much on all these days. Whatever, it seems like Chihiro wants to hang with you. Yes, then let's go somewhere for a while. Chihiro seems happy. This will all be new to me, because this is as far as I got. The social link I didn't get to this rank. I'm pretty sure I didn't. I'm in high school, meanwhile I'm Koto-san, hurry! I'm worried that someone is going to buy that illustration bunch. Wait! They said my materials fee hasn't been paid yet. I was getting grilled in the office. Oh, that money. I gave it to the teacher in the office. You were the one who was responsible for that money, right? I mean, that money, right? That means you were the last one who saw it. Sorry, I didn't know who was talking. You don't have character points. I just told you. You're the treasurer. Why are you in that position if you don't know how to handle money properly? I guess we're getting drama because, you know, she didn't want to be the treasurer. She's not even that good at math like she said before. And she was kind of got stuck with the role. You're in the office right now, so why don't you go fess up and apologize? Understand. It's your own fault, you bastards! Or would that be saying it's your own fault, Chihiro? Why would you say that, even if she is her fault? You know? It's kind of a dickish move to say that right there. So we're like, you're not to blame, you can do no wrong in this world. You agree with me, right? It's not my fault I gave the money to the teacher. Chihiro seems a little relieved. My fault, so why should I have to apologize? Whatever, just make sure you take care of this. So happy since you got all that money. Well, you better do something before I ever finds out. Don't worry, I'll keep you a secret for now. Blackmail? Wait, I think never mind. Now, those guys think I stole the money. I couldn't stand up to them, but I didn't take anything. What do we say in this moment? We have to do something. Right, we have to do something, just like you said, Mikasa. You're not in agreement. I have to prove to everyone that it wasn't me, so what I do? I never expected this to happen. Koto-san, what should I do? You feel as if Chihiro is depending on you. Well, you're stronger now. His voice rings in her head. Justice. Imagine that. Somebody just goes, rah, 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 justice. It's just like in a courtroom, and it's like when the judge is trying to get order in the courtroom instead of saying order, order, like rah, 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 justice. Treasure social links reach level 7. Chihiro has reached next level. Kind of weirdly worded. I mean, it's true, but still. Usually just be has gotten stronger or something. Oh no, this is my problem. I'll try to take care of it. Look, I'm sorry, but I don't have time to stop. You walked with Chihiro until it was time for you to head in a different direction. Which was the second you got outside. Like,
welcome
yeah,
back.
You use the gate, I'm gonna climb up the wall so I don't have to walk with you. So Yuki, have you been monitoring your physical condition? Good, your health is very important. What kind of laptop you got there? It's very cool to say you play an online game! I don't play online multiplayer games. Hey, for one thing, you know, I primarily a console gamer. I play on the PlayStation. And I ain't signing up for that freaking, you know, plus or whatever shit. Just to play online multiplayer. I don't even have many games I even have offline multiplayer to begin with. So why would I pay for that shit? It's like, screw you, Sony. This is ridiculous, man. I remember playing some games via emulation and some kind of online thing a good few years back. That was about it, really. And I remember playing Tekken 2, I think. Maybe Tekken 6 as well. Maybe I played the online on both. Because if I recall, the physical version of the game did actually come with like some code or something that allows you to play the online multiplayer without having to sign up for that bullshit. So, but unfortunately that has since expired, so I can't use that anymore anyway. I was never very good at online multiplayer in those games anyway. It just bugs me because, you know, I haven't got the trophies for those. I hate online related trophies in the game. It sucks. It's like Fear 2, right? It's like, I played that game, and I remember getting on to the online play once. Just once. Only once. And this was like, there was barely any people playing. Probably nobody playing now. There's not even sure if the servers for it to be up at this point. I had no idea what I was doing the whole time I was playing it. It was like, I've never played an online session of FPS before, so I have no idea what I'm doing. But yeah, that game has freaking trophies related online. Like, fuck your online trophies. The bane of every, you know, trophy out there these days. I mean, I'm not like the type of person that's like, I've got to get 5 games just for the sake of trophies. No, if I've got a game that's got trophies, I will try to platinum it if possible. But, you know, more often than not, that doesn't end up happening. And yeah, good few trophies, that's about it. Like, I look at that Tomb Raider remaster, right? It's like, I don't think I'll even get all the trophies for the freaking first game. Definitely not the second or third, especially not the first. Because that game is way harder and I've only gotten 1 level into it. It's ridiculous. But I'm much better at the first game than, you know, 2 and 3, and even then, there are some bullshit trophies. Anyways, that's very important matter. What he said. And you're saying the same thing you said last time. Understood said by forced spoken this, but she's doing her best. So I have to do my best too. Okay, at least you're getting over that. Rain festival longer, especially this year when forecasters are expecting little rain, especially this cold. Wait, is there a festival all about rain? But there's no rain. I can imagine down here in the UK, it's like, okay, it rains all the goddamn time, but when we have this one festival, this one day, where we celebrate rain, it doesn't rain. It's a freaking sunny day. What the fuck? Thursday is arcade, right? Yeah, arcades. To the arcade. Prince Club. Be ironic if it couldn't print out the images. It's just like, it's in the name and it can't even print. Well, you think about printers, man. Often are they useless? Try to print something out and it's just error message after error message. Fuuka, are you busy right now? We will eventually hang out with Yuko on a Sunday and, you know, hang out with you in general for social link stuff and all that, but, you know, that's not for a while. We gotta focus on Chihiro for now. Walkthrough says so. For next Sunday, let's do something together. Since you have out here, blah blah blah. Have all planned some fray. That's too bad, well, maybe some other time. Hang up, she seemed disappointed. What will you do? I think I might have got Yuko socially higher up on my first playthrough than Chihiro. I can't remember, I didn't max it out though. Because all that stuff would just keep getting, you know, kicked to the side because of all the social links, and Yukari was the only one I maxed out of the love interests, I guess. You decide to study. You never get that bonus, do you? Damn RNG. Lunchtime. Whoever it is, I'm not gonna hang out with you because I'm being very social. Dakota-sama, I need to talk to you. Can you come to the fashion club? I haven't decided. Onigashima, please come if you can. I need to talk with you about something. I don't know what to do. I'll be waiting. It's urgent. It seems like something happened there. Maybe you should join him after school. Nah, I'm gonna hang out with Fuuka. Like, our friend needs us in this, you know, time of their life, but now we gotta establish a new social link, I'm afraid. So sorry, I can't do it. Meanwhile, Kenji, or whatever his name is, and Satsu's like, when is he ever gonna hang out with me? I've been ignored for so long. I didn't ignore him this much when I originally played the game. You know, it's the rules of the walkthrough, man. Like, I don't hang out with anyone unless the walkthrough's out. So. I guess no club activities today, is there? Oh, I'm Kotaku. I was just reading this article. He doesn't look like this guy is sick. I wonder if he has some kind of illness. Oh, sorry, we don't have club today, so I'll just go down. What he just said there is a hint at his future character development. In sort of ways. I'm not going to say anything more without spoiling it, but yeah, it's a little bit of a hint of what's to come now. Where is Fuuka? I forget. She's around somewhere, right? I didn't make. Oh, there she is. I was about to say, like, oh shit, I should have made note of it. Oh, Makoto-kun, are you busy? It'd be nice if you were hungry too. Yeah, you need to have max courage to establish the social link because our cooking is otherworldly levels of bad, apparently. I can't remember how far I got her social because I did max out courage. It's just it took forever for me to do that in my original playthrough. So yeah, it was a bit shit. John, in that case, would you do me a favor? I want you to taste the lunch I packed. No, I don't have very much confidence in my cooking. I think it turned out okay. Yeah, bad feeling about this. But you're courageous enough to try it. You have to be a freaking badass just to freaking, you know, he hasn't even seen the lunch. He just has a bad feeling about it because of what she just said. So that makes it so unless you're a badass, you're not gonna even draw or act now. You're courageous enough to try it. So will you taste it? Sure. Oh, thank you. Please come with me. Look at these slides. She takes you to the rooftop. After eating that, you're gonna want to leap off of it. Like in a high school rooftop. So, how did it taste? Well, it's pretty late, so you're probably not that hungry. Please just taste it. Fuuka gave you the food she made. Did they make it look any visually different? You know, make it look distinctly unpleasant in the remake? It's like you can tell just looking at the food that it's not going to go down well. I don't know, because there's another character that was introduced in Persona 5 Royal that has the same thing with an absolute terrible cook. And they didn't really have any visual cue of that. So I can't imagine they did that. They gave you the food you made. Looks unappetizing. I want your honest opinion. How is it? You're using your hands. The food tastes as bad as it looks. What do you say? Chicken brown cow. It tastes like chicken brown cow. I mean, does she value honesty? I mean, the thing is, what would the protagonist say? That's the thing about me. I can be pretty damn blunt when it comes to stuff like this. You know, it's like, okay, I was not to her feeling too bad with this thing on back for a minute. If it was me, I would say, yeah, it doesn't taste good. I'd be honest with this. But really, but please let me know if there's anything I can improve on. You know, it doesn't matter what reply we give on the first social link rank, going forward, we have to take certain choices. I wonder if she values honesty above everything else. We'll see in the later ranks, when, you know, the choices actually have some, you know, good answer. Please let me know if there's anything else I can improve on. Sorry I made you taste test my cooking, but I know that you'll always be honest with me. I depend on you. I guess she does value our honesty. Fuuka has grown closer. I honestly think the protagonist would say, yeah, this is horrible. He seems like the type of guy that's like me, you know, pretty blunt about that kind of thing. His voice rings in your head. J and B, thou shalt have our blessing when thou chooses to play the son of the priestess arcana. To establish a new social link. Fuuka considers you someone she can depend on. The relationship with her has no. Hey, look at that, we're sat down, she's standing up and she's barely taller than us while we're sitting down. She's really short. Well, let's see you back at floor. Said goodbye to Fuuka. So I had to go back to the door.
What's up, dude?
Sorry, bro, I'm on my way out to the store. Too busy. I guess we're leaving it till Saturday to talk this after all. Vicky said you're playing an online game. Yes. Saying the same old shit. I've got a headache. Yeah, I'm monitoring my first group position and I say I have a headache right now. think we're gonna wrap this part up here. I was gonna do another in-game day, but I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll close my body here. I've got a headache. Too much talking. Yeah, when you have a headache, talking is the worst, isn't it? It's like, ugh. Man, I had 2 back-to-back parts that were over 50 minutes long, and then this one's like not even 40 minutes long. But yeah, we got a new social link. So, yay! See you next time, viewers. See you next time.